Hi guys! So this is the first of my series on changing Dollar Tree furniture into luxury furniture. I hope you guys enjoy it. Before I go any further, I'm going to credit Tanya Thayer McKibben for this idea. I'm going to put the link to her Instagram and her Facebook beneath in the description box. And if you're not following her already on one of those two platforms, please do so. She's fabulous, and she has like crazy good miniature ideas all the time, like ideas out the wazoo. So follow her. Anyway, she did do this exact same desk, and I was going to do the long version of this. So I love that she took a shortcut that I would have never thought to take, and it gave me the idea to take a shortcut with several pieces of furniture using this one dollhouse piece as a basis. So without any further ado, let's go on ahead and get started. This is from the Dollar Tree. It is a cheaply made $1 piece of furniture that's mostly to scale, surprisingly, available at Dollar Trees, mostly any Dollar Trees across the nation. So this was in the toy section, and they have like dressers, small dressers, tall dressers, a desk, a table, some chairs, some other things. So anyway, I'm going to go on ahead and start by taking this apart because I don't like any part of it. As you can see, it's really cheaply made with the knobs all off the center. The wood needs some sanding. You know, it just has problems. So let's change this little rinky-dink piece into something nice. So first thing I'm going to do is use a little bit of acetone, and I'm going to put that on a Q-tip and then to dab that right on top of my knobs. And that way I can pull the knobs right out 2 minutes later. Now, originally I was going to flock and hinge the inside of this, so a lot of the clips you're going to see where this has been done, but I did change my mind and glue the whole thing back together because, well, mostly for time purposes. I was really trying to keep this video around 5 or 6 minutes, as well as all videos in this series. Now, next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and cut off the lid of this, and even though I'm no longer going to make this an open and closable hinge, I think the cutting off the lid did allow me to mirror the top portion a lot better than if I'd have left it in place. So I'm happy I did do that. And I smoothed a little acetone just around the seams of the glue so I can do the exact same thing with this. Just break it off with a knife. Next, I'm using some sandpaper and I'm tapering my legs in. I'm basically going to just sand all the legs on all 4 directions until they form a narrow square at the bottom and a larger square at the top. And now I'm going to use some Testors model paint. This is paint found in Michael's, Hobby Lobby, in the car or train section. It's an enamel paint. You have to use mineral spirits in order to thin it or to wash it off. And for that reason, I don't have or cannot find my mineral spirits. So for that reason, I'm actually going to use a Q-tip to smooth this on, which is my preferred brush for this anyway, that or a disposable brush. I'm going to work on the corners first because I want a nice strong layer of gold paint here. And Tanya, when she did hers, she made hers a silver. I wanted to go with gold, so this will tie in with some other glam pieces of furniture I'm going to make a little bit later. And then this little piece of mirror is actually a Doris mirror. I'm going to put links from where I bought this, or, well, not where I bought it, but a link from Amazon and for eBay if I can find one in the description box below. And that way, if you'd like to get a piece of the same cuttable mirror, you can. Tanya used, I think, the mirror from from the automotive section at Walmart. I did not have luck finding that, so here is my rendition. And I'm just going to use some white glue to glue this in place. This is paper backed. The mirror is paper backed, and on the front it's got a plastic coating. You're going to see that coating come off in just a moment. So what you're going to basically do is just to measure out how big of a mirror piece you're going to want, and I measured just slightly on the inside of the surfaces I was trying to cover because I still wanted some of that gold to come through. And then just glue the mirror in place. Do that with the top, the sides, the legs, all 4 sides of the legs, etc., etc. And then, since I was not going to do an open and closable vanity, I decided to make a faux drawer at the top. So I peeled the plastic coating off the top of the front surface, and I added in a small piece for a drawer, and then I made the handle for the drawer out of two, I think these are 2 or 3 millimeter rhinestones that are flat backs, and I glued the two flat back pieces together. And then I glued those to the mirror for the drawer handle, and then added in accessories. And that's it. You're done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.